I've actually made some major progress. I made a new one of these, the Seamoth, of course. I've started making actual storage lockers where I'm storing materials. I even found the rubies from the area that we ended up visiting in the first live stream towards the end. Went down there and got some of them. This is kind of just its own base. This is called a moon pool. It'll charge things like my prawn suit and my Seamoth and things like that. I started expanding it out so I can actually look out into the water from a portion that's made of glass. I want to expand this out a little bit so I can actually walk and look out at different things. It'll be a really good thing to have, but I just kind of wanted to show off my base for starting off. I also made a multi-purpose room over here. As you can see, this line shows that they are connected power-wise. I'm just using solar power for now because I'm not powering a bunch of things. I did make battery chargers, as you saw that were over there. I did find the blueprint for that this time around. I made a bed so I'm able to sleep. That way, when I go to bed, the power cells and batteries will be instantly charged as long as they're on the chargers. That type of thing's going on. So today the first thing I'm going to start with after making my own base, yes it is right next to my life pod, but I needed the base to start making the modification station. Nope, I don't want to deconstruct it. I'm gonna listen to a new radio signal and hopefully head towards the new radio signal.
Land pre-recorded distress call.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
So, for radiation, I do have a radiation suit on with a radiation head. I dropped the rebreather, unfortunately, somewhere, so I will have to recraft that eventually. But, all things considered, radiation won't be a big deal this time around. We're going to take the Seamoth because I've already made the moon pool which can charge it and repair it and all the other things. So there's no reason not to. It is a little low to the ground, but I can slip in and out, so it's alright. I'm going to have to adjust it once I get the actual prawn suit going, which is unfortunate, but oh well. That's not the one that I want. So we have stranded near a cave. Is this Life Pod 6? I'm having trouble seeing it because of the fucking exit overlay. Did you finish below 0? Yes, I did. How come I don't have a beacon for Life Pod 6? I must have to read about it in the menu. Okay. So... Life Pod 6. Coordinates. Crew requested. Sunk approximately 100 meters. Located in an area with red grass near a number of natural anchors and stasis rocks. So I know where that is. Transmission origin approximately 400 meters northwest of Life Pod's 4's known location. Okay, so should I look for Life Pod 4? I don't have a Life Pod 4. Evidently I didn't find that. It shouldn't be too hard to find. So, usually to get to the red area, I head off down here, I think. And, yeah, this is red. Why didn't it make that go away? Go away. I think that's something I already have, so I'm gonna leave it alone. Leviathan Sea Reaper. So I'm not sure exactly where to look for this, which is unfortunate. It said it's about 100 meters down, so it could be anywhere in this red area. It said it was near floating stasis rocks, which means it has to be in an area with those pink jelly things. This looks like the end of the red area. Dense with red grass near a number of natural arches and stasis rocks. 400 meters northwest of Lifepod 4. So if I can find Lifepod 4, I'll have a general idea. Out here I should have a beacon somewhere for Cave 2. Unless I accidentally shut that off when I was shutting off beacons. I did. Okay. So, Cave 2 was one of the wreckages. There was one right next to that. Well, that's fun when giant things appear right in front of you. I could have gotten stuck in that. Okay, so somewhere right around here there was a life pod. Your guess is as good as mine where, though. I thought here because here are floating stasis rocks, but that looks like another area. Do I have a better chance of seeing it from above, maybe? These have to be the floating stasis rocks that they're talking about. What are you gonna play after this? I have no idea. It depends on how my interview goes tomorrow, most likely what I'll play after this. There's a life pad. Okay, so this is 17, which is nowhere near 4. There's PDA in it, though. Is this what I was looking for?
Integrating new PDA data.
You're so nice to me, fish. Is that what I was looking for? No, Lifepod 6. So... it's not 4 or 6, it's 17. Weird. Okay, so that leads down to the Dasani habitat, which I can't go down there yet because I don't have enough depth. I did scan some things down there riskily, but it doesn't really work out. Weird, though, that I found 17 before I found the other 2 that it's talking about. There's a small possibility there's red grass on both sides leading away from the life pod, which would mean that I may have gone the complete wrong way and just happened to find something. Which would suck, because then I would have no idea where I'm going. That leads out of the red grass area, though. So that's 17. You don't have like a timeline for games you're going to play? No, it's pretty random. It's about as random as you might guess. Oh, this game looks good to play, I'll try it. I tried playing a game called After Party on the channel, but I don't think anybody really viewed the first video on it, so I probably won't continue it. It seemed fun, for the most part, but it's not something the channel seems interested in. That's a new environment. A new radio signal. I could just go back and look for something else. There's a small possibility the next radio signal could be 6, and then I could find whatever from there. I think I'll just head back. Obviously, I'm not having much luck with this anyway. That weird sand shark thing somewhere around here. I'm glad that I actually found the battery chargers this time around. When I was doing my previous playthrough before now, obviously, I never found any of the battery chargers, which made it really hard to get through the game. Let's do stasis rocks. Is there a possibility it's right here somewhere? There aren't too many games that I left uncompleted. The only two that come off the top of my head that are really uncompleted that people would want me to return to are Sekiro and Dark Souls 3. And Dark Souls 3 made it all the way to the end twice, and I feel like the game is unfair.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So this should be repairing itself. I shouldn't have to worry too much about it, but I can probably repair it too. Then it'll just have to waste the energy on charging instead of repairs. I should probably take some of the batteries out to charge. I need to load a new battery into it. That has 96. It's fine. Charge, charge, charge. Anything else need charged bad? No? Okay. So let's take a look at the radio signal, and then we can sleep and we'll have full charge on our battery.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
That's unhelpful. There's an island that I came across when I was looking for the rubies that we saw in the Life Pod 700 or whatever. What was it? Captain Queen's Life Pod. It's Life Pod 19. So, if nothing else, we can head to the island and explore there for new things that I know are actually new. I didn't really plan on returning to Sekiro. It's very, very frustrating all the time, and I don't feel like I have the mechanics down more to play it well enough. It reminds me of Ninja Gaiden, which I was frustrated with too, over time. Okay, so now my battery should be fully charged and we can go and explore the island. It's a hard game, but once you learn how to deflect and use combat cards, then it's fun. I don't really feel that way. I feel like it's more frustrating than fun the entire time that you're playing it. It has a huge lack of direction the entire time that you're playing. I already damaged this somehow? That's fun. So the island that we're looking for should be straight over here. I saw it, I didn't go on it yet, because I wanted to explore it live. After the amount of people that actually played that game, I don't think it really deserved Game of the Year. So there's the island we're looking for. If I can even get on it. Okay, there's an underground type of thing, so I can probably go somewhere up in the middle. Yeah. Okay. That's not necessarily a good thing, because if people have already covered it on YouTube, that means that people won't view my video if I make one.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Multiple. I'll take one, maybe a couple. I should take like 3. Yeah, as long as they're not huge. Okay. Ow. a big island compared to what I thought it would be. Voxel shrub. Can't take it though. Spotted speckled rattler. Okay. It said there were energy signatures on here though. So this is dark. Whoa. Oh, that's bad. Ow. Okay, so from playing the other game, we should know that the alien urge is a teleporter. So that's cool. Dive bomb off an edge. It said multiple energy signatures, so there's definitely more than one now. There's something up there. So I guess I can head towards that, whatever that is. A Jaffa cup. Not the habitat builder. Or throw me back down the mountain when I'm trying to go up. Okay, so this is new evidently.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Lantern tree, but it doesn't provide me actual light, which is weird. Oh, they had a PDA down here?
Integrating new PDA data.
Ferns and lantern fruit. This doesn't really seem like a lot. So, is that it for energy signatures? There's another one over there. Should I go over there? I guess I can. I don't understand how these giant things would be energy signatures if they're empowered, though. surprised that I made that jump. Okay, so here's the other one that looks the exact same, as far as I can tell. It has different things in it, but it looks the exact same from the outside. A desk and a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
I already know where the Dasani habitat is, though. Okay, so these are all the things that we got. Let's take a look at this. Maybe.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish,
See it?
but I stare out of the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Okay, so that explains what those things are that were attacking me.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
It's interesting that he says that because Marguerite didn't die. She's certainly alive in Subnautica too.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators. Fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship. And your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
It's definitely her.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
Okay, so
These canals conniving corporate bourgeois, inbred, incompetent, self-absorbed jerks don't have a damn clue. The kid's not so bad. He's even useful. But I swear, everything that comes out of his father's idiot face is a narcissistic lie. He wants to stay in this cave, his problem. I'm the one doing the heavy lifting. When sea monsters are hunting you, you don't hide. You hunt the sea monsters. Then you build a bigger boat out of sea monster bones and you hunt bigger monsters. Keep going until there aren't any monsters left to hunt you. I'm going deeper. I'm gonna find what shot us down and I'm gonna tear its damn heart out. I've started the prep work. The kids taught me how to make enameled glass. I've started stockpiling metal ores to build myself a sea moth. I'll raid the indoor grow beds before I leave.
Okay. So that's interesting. So she wants to steal and then hunt and leave. Said something about the location of something, but
Live pod launch sequence initiated. Entering planetary atmosphere.
My creators, the cherishers and sustainers of worlds, give me this day my daily pleasures as I give to those who seek pleasures from me.
External temperature approaching critical levels.
Show me the path. In life, truth, and love for mine is the power. I am the one, on and off and on again.
Impact imminent.
Life is a game which the universe plays with itself. I am done playing as this bundle of flesh. Return me. Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash. I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared, and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe. I don't understand how we're here now. Don't know why no one's coming for me.
But interestingly enough, eventually somebody did come because they're still sending radio signals to us. The people called the Sunbeam are coming. Or at least that's what it seems like. I can't respond to any of the radio signals, which worries me. I think that's everything for now. Everything from this island, at least, that I can do right this second. So this and that, an alien teleporter down below somewhere. Oh, seems there's one more thing. Whatever that is. Wow, my shoes must be impressive, not to be slipping down this at all. What in the hell are you? Cave crawler. You're coming towards me. You're likely not friendly. Stop it. It doesn't exactly say that it's mean. I'm still gonna avoid it. Still going in here though. Ow, it's mean. It hurt me. Battery.
Integrating new people.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of stormwater? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, What's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgo has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
So, as we learned from the other message, his father died, and we learned in the second game that Marguerite survived, but based on his message, Bart didn't know that Marguerite survived. He thought that she died too. So, it's strange that if Bart did survive, like they talked about looking at the sunset when he thought both of them had died, that he wasn't in the second game with Marguerite.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not going to weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
But they did never find them, as we learned. These ladders. Oh, it just glitches me up here? Okay. There isn't anything up here, though, as far as I can actually see. Go with the flashlight. Oh. Okay. That's weird that it just glitches you up and down like that. How do I get in there?
Huh?
Can I just... No?
Huh? 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 Huh?
Okay. I have a purple tablet now, I guess. Okay. Excuse me, I want this purple tablet. Ow. Stop eating me.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
I do agree with her statement. I wish these things would stop just fucking relentlessly attacking me while I'm standing still and not even looking at them.
Huh? New blueprint acquired.
Okay, though.
Huh?
Is there anything in this? A stasis rifle. Fragment. but I don't have both by looking at that one. Okay. Maybe there's another box somewhere that I missed or something. I don't see anything else though. Would you just stop it? Looking for anything else that I can scan while I'm right here. I don't see anything else. I think that's it. Maybe. We kind of found out what happened to them. Anyway. What are these? A Ming plant. So are there only two at the highest points of the mountain? I feel like I'm still missing logs. Am I not making progress up anymore? Please, right there. Can't fall now. Just wanted up this mountain. Okay, I'll try to take the normal way. If I can find the actual path. So, yeah, this is the edge where I found that note. And it looks like that, and the alien base must be somewhere over there, so those would be all the points, hopefully. Should probably look a little more down there, but who knows? I don't understand how those were energy signals if that stuff wasn't powered on. More grow beds. Someone was definitely living here. I don't know if it was the people that are from the recordings or not, because they seem to be underwater somewhere, but someone was here. And this is the cave with the alien teleporter. Okay, so that means I should likely head back towards the CMS and look elsewhere. Ow. I don't know what that is, but okay. Oh, those are a big portion of those little things. That's what's making the island float. Okay, cool. Cool. Which way is back? This way is back. I still didn't find the modification station thing that I wanted. I have no idea where it could even be.